What's going on? It's your boy Herb to the man. Welcome back to the show, The Transition. Today I'm talking about rising to that level. My dad talked about finally being able to play football with his older brother in varsity and just how much practice and how much sacrifice it took for him to actually rise to that level. But for him, that was the most important thing, to be able to play at such a level with such a high competition, that his work ethic was every day learning the moves, figuring out where he wanted to be, figuring out what he wanted to do, figuring out how it was going to affect him for long term with playing with the best. Do it right the first time is my dad's motto. If you do it right the first time, you never have to go back. And for me, with football, I followed in that same, footstep, regiment, and work ethic. I played with my cousins, and back then, nobody was trying to, let you win and praise your name right out the gate, because everybody was trying to be the best that they could be as well. So with all of us still trying to figure out our places, man, this was some of the best pickup games possible, because if you weren't cutting the mustard, and this is even with family, you was actually being benched and you was being put on the side. And everybody, because again, even though these were pickup games, nobody was trying to play to lose. We all were trying to play to win, because in the hood you pop off. What I'm saying? Everybody's talking, everybody's running their mouth about what their abilities are and what their team is. If you're not playing for this same, trophy for us, then you need not to be on the field or the basketball court. Real talk. What I did is I took that work ethic from football and took it everywhere with me throughout life, be it basketball, be it art, be it now hip hop. Having that aha moment, where you understand that this is the level that I have to raise myself in order to be remembered. You know, there's a lot of people that's okay, and I'm okay with that as well. There's a lot of people that's okay with just showing up and doing good enough. For me, like I said, that stuck with me with my dad. Whereas if you're gonna do it right the first time, and you never have to go back. But taking it a little bit further is that, why did you get out here to play basketball? Just to do exercise? Because you could do calisthenics to do exercise. I wanted to be one of the best on the basketball court. I wanted to be one of the best on the football field. I wanted to be one of the best on the softball diamond. You know, Anything that I did, I wanted to. And now, definitely with rap, I'm Michael Jordan at this level. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, where I'm at right now as a self-made uh, uh, solo artist, doing these things with my brother DJ West One, I am Michael Jordan at this level. I've been on track with so many people. Google me, man. I'm being serious. Google me. When you have that aha moment, you can take that competitive level and go anywhere, but you can raise everybody else's game, because understanding that situation, what I've done with doing music, I've either elevated people or I've made people run. You know what I'm saying? Because my work ethic is second to none. I'm never going to stop. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do or how you do it. Nobody can beat me being me. So therefore, I'm going to continue to keep pushing. I'm going to continue to keep moving. I'm going to do everything I got to do. And here's the reason why. Is because I feel like time is so valuable. Is that why would you do anything that you're doing and waste time that you'll never get back, just to, what, I guess, follow in any other person's footsteps? Man, I followed a lot of people's footsteps when I was younger, but the reality is that I've always wanted to be me, and I was always taught to be me. So understanding that you got to figure out where you put yourself. You know, Watching The Last Dance and watching all 10 segments, this is something that I've been doing for like 15, 20 years. when I'm doing anything, but definitely been weighing on it for the last 4 to 5. You know, going solo, I had to look at the best and the people that jumped over adversity. I look at them. Michael Jordan was definitely one of those people. And you know what's funny to me is that when you have that type of leadership and you have that type of competitive drive, you know, even now you can pull people to be frustrated, from analysts to journalists and ex players and all that stuff. You know, when we was growing up, that was just how it was. You know, I'm going to ride you until you step up to the level that I know you can do. But reality is that I'm taking the brunt of all of this. So I should be able to ask you to rise to a certain level if I'm already up there. Now, if I'm sitting down and I'm asking you to rise, then I get it. You know what I'm saying? So when looking at this, it's great to be able to see all of these segments pulled together and not having to run through the whole YouTube Michael Jordan onslaught to get some of these shows. This is what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I look at greatness. Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Tyson, you know, Ali, Bruce Lee, everybody that was at the 100% top and didn't care. You know, Bobby Brown, you know, all of these people, Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? When you're at such a level, Drake, 50, you know what I'm saying? Eminem, Tupac, you know, when you're at this level, you know, man, it is huge to be able to show the work ethic. Look at how Kevin Hart is doing stuff over there in comedy. He shows you every day that he's human, but he shows you every day how you take every hour and figure out what you can do better for yourself. He hasn't hoarded the you know plan of how you're supposed to be able to rise. He showed you, this is how I did it. Now you choose to do it your way. I am so happy that there are people like him that are showing you how this goes, and that are telling you it doesn't happen overnight, you know. So for all the people that think that you're gonna dive right in and be something huge in 2 months, I continue to say, please, you guys continue to do this. Right now, I am successful at music. I don't have to do anything else or show anybody else anything. I am successful at music, and like I said, at this level, I'm Michael Jordan. There's nobody that can stop me. There's nobody, and I'm going right. And and I know you know that that's exactly when I jump on track. You know, it's your boy. I let you know that I'm coming. So therefore, if you don't want to hear that, then you might want to just turn the song. Real talk, because the confidence level in me now, I wish I could have had that when I was in the group. You know what I'm saying? Because then I would have understood what I was really going for. At that point, I could be 1/4, but still, no matter what, you still got to bring your A game. You can't just bring enough. You know what I'm saying? So rising to that level, man, you have to find what that level is for yourself and then go for it. You know, I think at this point, man, we all have been quarantined, and it's a reset button for me to understand that, man, I played nice with a lot of people, trying to keep everybody real cool and smooth, and hopefully, you know, everybody will come together. And the reality is that people don't want to come together. People want to be able to give their opinion and then run after they've gave it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm going to just keep being me. I'm going to keep rising to this level that my parents raised me to actually do, and what I've worked with my work ethic to do. Rise to this level. It's your boy Herb Dot, man. Listen, whatever you doing, however you're doing it, don't let anybody's fears steer you. Don't let your own fears steer you. Be the best that you can possibly be at whatever you're trying to do. Listen, do something for somebody else. Trust me, to give you a chance to figure out what you're supposed to do. Holla at your boy, man. I got some more segments coming. Let's crush it this week.